Have you ever had that nagging feeling that you missed something? That sense of panic in the back of your mind that you just can't get rid of? As stock plan administrators, processing equity events is an important part of what we do. But the stakes are high, and even a minor oversight can lead to significant financial and reputational repercussions. But in the NASPP webinar, Expert Tips for Equity Processing, Anisha Garg and Stacy Sebi from Comp Intelligence and Serena Melder from Spirit Aerosystems help explain how you can eliminate that sense of panic. And from this webinar, here are some of the key takeaways that I feel every admin should be aware of. First off, you need to know your dates. Knowing your dates in relation to significant events is always going to be important. However, in regard to PSUs, there are specific periods that need to be understood, and not only from a processing standpoint, but a communication one as well. And those dates are the performance period, which is the window where performance metrics are going to be evaluated, the certification date, which is when performance results are going to be formally approved and certified, and the vesting date, which is when PSUs will convert into stock for the employees. Knowing these dates will help in not only creating clear internal alignment, but will help prevent confusion through clear expectation and understanding. Next, we have something that can often feel uncomfortable in the moment, but is absolutely crucial for long term success. And what that is voicing your opinions early on in the decision making process. As owners of the admin function, we are often tasked to not only administer the decisions made, but to communicate them as well. And during this process, it's important that we speak up if we feel that the decisions being made are not things that can be effectively administered or communicated to employees. You never want to make a mountain out of a molehill, but this molehill will turn into a mountain if you don't speak up early on. And now, to piggyback off of that a little bit, another important topic in the webinar revolves around employee communication. In the volatile world that many publicly traded companies live, it's important to help employees understand how company performance and external influences may impact their awards. In our profession, it can often be lost how foreign equity compensation really is to those outside of our field. And having open and honest dialogue with employees will not only help in setting expectations, but help in alleviating any incorrect assumptions that participants may be making about their awards. Now, lastly, and honestly, one of the most important takeaways is you need to have a checklist. There are so many moving parts that need to be addressed in order to ensure the successful processing of an event, and a checklist is imperative to ensure that nothing is missed. Everyone's situation is always going to be a bit unique when compared to their peers, but Stacy Sebi and Anisha Garg and Serena Melder, they provide amazing templates in the Expert Tips for Equity Processing webinar, and I would recommend every admin leverages this when creating their own. Thank you to those who watched till the end, and I hope you found this video enlightening. And if you did, please follow us on LinkedIn and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, you can find the Expert Tips for Equity Processing webinar on the NASPP website. Thank you again for joining us.